Are you thinking about how to pick the right real estate brokerage to practice your real estate license? Stay tuned because this might change your long-term career trajectory as a real estate agent. Hi, my name is Shawn and I do real estate in Portland, Oregon on a small brokerage called the Shawn Realty. Me and David were just having fun. Today I want to share with you how to pick your first, second, or third real estate brokerage. So in Oregon and many other states, I think it's whole country, that when you get the real estate license, you have to join a brokerage and build at least 3 years of selling experience. And then after that, you need to get a managing broker's license, and then you can make your own brokerages. One of the most important thing is the growth opportunity over the commission splits. There are so many things that you have to learn to be a real estate agent and successfully continue your career. Because my understanding is that the overall number, I think about 80% of the realtors, they quit after within about 3 years of selling real estate. And in my opinion, choosing growth opportunity over the commission split is going to be one of the most important decisions that you can make when you're deciding on a brokerages. So because there are close to like 10 or dozen different hats that you have to wear as a realtor, such as a marketer, such as the business generator to paperwork, the sign install. I mean, some of those things are sort of minor, but I'll share with you most important ones. So how the transactions work, what kind of paperwork is needed, what kind of legal obligation that you have for your clients, and then like other bunch of other lingos between the realtors so that you can communicate effectively to the realtors. And then the other thing is, how do you translate that to our clients who don't really live in this our world to understand exactly where they are and what kind of options they may have. And then the other thing that goes with how to protect my clients. And then doing home valuation, how to value a home when you are representing a seller to maximize their equity. When you're representing a buyer, how do you protect them so that they don't overpay? And the key ingredient is knowing the home valuation portion. And then when you get a listing and when you're working with the seller, how to market that property well, so you can bring a lot of potential buyers to, again, maximize the equity. The next thing is marketing yourself as a small business. Basically, you as a real estate agent, you are owning a small business, which is you. And how do I market myself so people who are looking to buy, sell, or invest can find me to call me so I can help them? This is like a basic for any kind of business, whether you're a dentist, plumber, it doesn't matter, right? You have to know how to find those potential clients and how those potential clients can find you. That's like a marketing yourself. You need to learn that and do well. And it's ongoing task. And then the other part is, once you get your clients, how do you keep those clients, make them happy so they can become repeating customers? So client relationship. And then when you make money, how do you set aside certain amount for your income tax? And then how do you save enough money so when you don't have sales, some months you may not have sales, how do you survive that through? And when you manage that, the income and spending, the financial part of your small business, in my opinion, it takes away the pressure to sell certain properties at certain time for your own benefit. And that's when they say that, quote unquote, they can smell the realtor's commission breath. Once it becomes about my commission, I think realtors are going to have a hard time. like 100%, you need to focus on client's best interest, and that can sort of like, show when you do the work. Never to have that commission bread. In order to do that, you have to be financially stable. So those are the main, about 7 different key ingredients to run a real estate agent's business. And when you start being around those who are successful, who are willing to share what they know, are they growing too? And are those people around me have very positive mindset, growth mindset, and coming from abundance mindset, so they can share with you instead of like guarding their trademarks. But in order to really find your niche, what works for you when it comes to lead generation methods, what kind of environment that you thrive on, and how to model from your role model. And what I find, and from other brokerage who join those brokerages feedback, especially for brand new agents, it's going to be so detrimental to go to one of those places, in my opinion. Unless you have certain business experience, you're coming from another sales business side, you have a lot of big network, you have like a builder friends who could give you a listing. Otherwise, it would be detrimental in my opinion, because the set fee brokerage model, it will be harder for them to hold your hand in every turns of your making decision as a realtor. On the flip side, the brokerages that are focusing on not the volume, the more recruiting more agents and then getting set fee and making profit. If you go to the quality small agent, group of agents, the brokerage is focusing on the quality of those agents, educating them well, so that the agents can serve the clients really well. In my opinion, they might be a better opportunity for especially young brokers. The other part is the really important part is the mindset, because we as individual sometimes we feel negative toward ourselves, right? But some days when you're down, being around, surrounded by very growth mindset, positive people will lift you up. And that can make or break. Generally, life can be really tough and you can feel down at times. And if you're surrounded by a growth-focused mindset and positive mindset and good people around you, and they're going to really lift you up. And I think being in a good brokerage, that's one of the really important one too. So to wrap up this conversation, when you're thinking about joining certain brokerages as your first, second, or third, or however many you moved around, really focusing on the growth opportunity, the learning opportunity, and being surrounded by positive and uplifting people, that is going to be more important than that commission split portion of the brokerage. I would love to hear from you what you thought about this idea, and or if you have any other questions about our real estate, I would love to hear from you. So please leave a comment, and thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.